Light and Magic is a new documentary that hit Disney Plus, and then oh boy, this is one I've been very excited about. This review is late though, because straight up, I'm gonna rant for a second. I don't really care. Streaming services are terrible at marketing. They just are. This is a show that I, the audience, wanted to watch and see. Saw the trailer a month before this came out, and then forgot it was gonna come out because, well, they didn't market it that much. There wasn't a push for this. There wasn't even a lot of early reviews from critics about this documentary. Even though this documentary is phenomenal and one that everybody should see and is a big deal. If you don't know what this documentary is, Light and Magic, this is a documentary that is 6 episodes long. Each episode's over an hour, except for the first one, I believe. I can't remember which one it was, but there was one that was shorter than the rest. But each episode is about feature length, okay? And this is a documentary going into Light and Magic, you know, which is a company that Lucasfilm owns. Industrial Light Magic, that's the name. But they basically are these awesome companies that Lucas had back in the day that basically made this little movie franchise with some amazing groundbreaking special effects. You might have heard of it. I don't think you have. It's called Star Wars. And not that there haven't been documentaries about these subjects before, but this is getting everyone's perspective in a new way. You got George Lucas being interviewed. George Lucas, like modern day George Lucas, being interviewed about this, going into it. The people who actually made the special effects, and they go into major details. The archive footage is insane that they're able to do here, because the archive footage is all like top tier stuff. Like, this is an incredible documentary. The people, you'll be shocked by the people you get to interview and stuff, and be shocked by the amount of special effects that are done in these movies. Because, you obviously know that Han Solo, right, Harrison Ford wasn't actually flying around in a real spaceship in space. Like, you know that, but how much was matte paintings, how much wasn't, what's this, what's that. They just go into all this, break it down, and it's fucking amazing. It just blows your mind, because you're just like, damn, this is amazing special effects. I mean, effects that today are still impressive, there are movies with effects like The Jungle Book 2019 and stuff that when you watch that movie, a lot of people are impressed by the visual effects. But as soon as that movie hits a couple of years old, no one's going to give a shit, and they already don't. And the special effects are going to become dated. This is special effects that is, like, it's timeless, it's groundbreaking, it's amazing, and it looks insane, And they don't. Now, most of this documentary is about Star Wars, because that's mainly what they're known for. They are a company that George Lucas helped cultivate and make with friends he knew and met over time to help him make Star Wars. But this is not just about Star Wars. They go into other films like The Poltergeist, and you learn about their problem solving with special effects for that. And that's a movie that has amazing fucking effects too. It's just like, this is a phenomenal documentary that is amazing watch. It's a documentary series that when I went into Disney Plus, because I started watching Daredevil because I finished Game of Thrones, review coming for Game of Thrones tomorrow. I wanted to start watching Daredevil again. So when I went into Disney Plus, saw that it was out, and I was like, oh crap, I forgot this was coming out. So I turned on episode 1, because I'm like, I'm just going to watch one episode and maybe finish in about a week, watch an episode a night or something. I ended up watching all 6. And again, these are over an hour long episodes. They're incredibly engaging. These are not just fluff documentaries that a lot of Disney Plus documentaries tend to be. They're very fluff, not a lot of care or effort put into them. No, this is amazing work from the people involved. It is just awesome effort and creativity put together. It's just like, man, this is amazing. And I really can't say that enough. It is one of the best documentaries about this topic that I've ever seen. Just straight up.